there is another rule. Let me tell you first that rule, and inshallah after that we will explore that word, these words. Okay. Okay, so there is a last rule of the lesson, the lesson number 13. The last rule is, if the first letter is mutaharrik. Did you remember what is mutaharrik?
Yeah.
What is the meaning of mutaharrik?
Um.
A letter which have a harka sign on it is called mutaharrik letter. Yeah. What is
All I
harka?
knew,
Hmm?
by mutaharik is it's another way of saying herkat.
Yeah, no, the harkat are the name for the signs. The mutaharrik is that word which have that signs. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So if the first letter is mutaharrik, the second is sakina, and the third mushaddid. So what is the rule? If the first letter is mutaharrik, if the first letter have any sign from these three signs like zabr, zer, or pesh, the second is sakin, and the third is mushaddid, then in the most cases the sakina letter, the second letter which is sakin, so the sakina letter is not pronounced, but the mutaharrik letter will be pronounced with the mushaddid letter. the
Okay.
uh, the mutaharrik letter is pronounced by joining it with the mutaharrik letter. For example, there is a word. Let me give you one example. Oh, okay, so look at there is a word. The first letter, the ha, is mutaharrik, is it? Because the ha have a zabr sign on it, the harka sign on it, is it? Yeah. The second letter is sakin, is it? And the third, the ta, is mushaddid. So that means there is a rule. That rule we read about that rule, when the first letter is mutaharrik, the second is sakin, and the third is mushaddid. So in this situation, we are not going to pronounce the sakin letter. What we do? We are not going to pronounce that sakin letter. We skip that
I
sakin
see.
letter. Yeah. And we pronounce that mutaharrik letter by joining it with the mushaddid letter directly. Yeah. So we skip that middle one. This is only on that case when there is a first mutaharrik, the second is sakin, and the third was is mushaddid. So in this situation, we are not going to pronounce the middle one, the sakin one, and we will pronounce the mutaharrik letter by joining it with the mushaddid letter directly. For example,
I see.
we will pronounce like that: Hamza zabr a,
Zabr a.
ha ta zabr hat,
Ha. Ta. Zabr hat.
ahat
Hat.
ta pesh tu.
Ha. Peshtu.
Yeah, ahadtu.
Ahatu.
Yes, mashallah. So have you got that rule?
Yep.
Nice, mashallah.
First
So okay, the next one is again
mutaharik,
ba.
then sakin, and then
Mm-hmm.
mushaddid. When there's
Mushad.
sakin in the middle, we skip it. It's
We skip
deleted.
it and we will, yeah, and we will and we will pronounce the mutaharrik letter by joining it with the mushaddid one. And
Clear?
did you remember, today you are going to tell me the summary of the story which I have told you.
I don't remember you saying that.
You should tell me the summary. Quickly tell me that's
I
the
don't
summary.
remember.
Try to tell me,
Uh,
beta. You can, inshallah. Try to tell the summary of that story. First
Let
of
me
all,
think.
is Ibrahim. The father name is.
Rahim.
What is the name for son?
Uh,
Isma.
Ismail.
Very good, mashallah. Azza wa Jalla. And what is the name for mother? Is
Hajra.
Hajra. Very good, mashallah. Azza wa Jalla. Okay, so what Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam saw in his dream?
He has to slaughter his son as an
Mhm.
order from Allah.
Okay, so how many times he saw that dream?
Times.
Three times. Okay. So what he think when he saw the dream first time?
He thought it was just a random dream.
Yeah, after and then he saw that dream at the third time. So on that time, what he realized?
He realized that was an order from Allah.
Oh, nice, mashallah. So what he did after that?
Took his son and was gonna go slaughter him.
Oh, so then what's happened in when he's going to do that?
Shaitan
Mhm.
comes and says, "Have you ever seen a father slaughter his son?
Yeah. Now, first of all, he asked him, "Where are you going?"
Where are you going?"
So what has Ibrahim alayhi salatu salam replied to him? I'm going to do some piece of work.
It is a piece of work.
So then Shaitan say again, ask again. I
Um,
think we're going to slaughter your son. So then Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salatu salam said, have you ever seen a father who's going to slaughter his son? Then Shaitan said, yes, you are going to do this. So then Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salatu salam said,
um, it is an order from Allah.
yeah, this is order from Allah, so that's why I'm going to do this. So when the Shaitan disappeared from Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam, so after that what he did?
He
He goes,
comes to this mother
mm-hmm,
and says, "Your father, your
your
husband
father,
is gonna do a piece of. Your father
like
is
this.
gonna slaughter your son."
Yeah, your husband going to slaughter your son. So then Hazrat Hajra radiallahu ta'ala anha, what she replied?
Um, she said he has to
Have you
do a
ever
piece of work.
yeah, she said, have you ever seen a father who's going to slaughter his son? Then his Shaitan said, yes, he's going to do this. And he thought this is the order of Allah. So then Hazrat Hajra radiallahu ta'ala anha, the mother said, the if this is the order of Allah, so then he is going to do right thing. After that, the shaitans came to the to son Hazrat Ismail alayhi salatu wasalam, and he repeat all these things. So after that, when Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam going to slaughter his son, on that time what happened?
Um, he threw 7 stones at him.
Hmm. And no, after that, when he go, when he tie his son hands and laid down for slaughters. On that time, what happened? Angel came with the lamb and
Said throw stones at him.
mhm, and said, you complete your task, and now Allah is saying you to slaughter this ram instead of your son. Is it?
Okay,
Mhm.
yeah.
So after that, Allah Azza wa Jal make that for every Muslim to do this act on every Eid ul Azha. So that's why we are slaughtering the animals on the Eid ul Azha. Clear?
He,
MashaAllah Azza wa Jal. Very good. Okay, MashaAllah Azza wa Jal. Sabira, do you have any other question about your class? Everything is
oh,
everything is clear?
yeah. I have one thing to show you. It's
What is that thing?
very long receipt to pull.
What?
A very
Oh,
long receipt.
for what? For what that receipt?
CVS.
Oh, nice, mashallah. Okay, so today you did very, very well. So that's why I'm going to give you that trophy.
Thank you.
Beta, take care. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.